Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Adaptations in plants. You will learn different habitats of plants, unusual plants, grass family plants, different habitats of plants. You can see plants grow everywhere, whether they are mountains, deserts, ocean beds, even in rivers, plants can be seen. Plants can grow anywhere but differ from each other because of their surroundings. It is amazing that plants are able to adjust and survive in any environment. Plants have adaptations for all types of habitats they grow in. Adaptation is the ability of any living thing to change or adjust according to the place they live in. Let us know about different types of plants growing in different habitats. Terrestrial plants. We can see many plants growing on land. The plants that grow on lands or that grow in or near the surface of the ground are called terrestrial plants. Terrestrial means living on land. The land may include plains, hills, deserts, marshy areas, hot and damp places, etc. Plants on plains. A large variety of plants grow in plains. These plants usually have many branches. They have widespread root system too. These plants can withstand lot of heat. They shed most of their leaves in autumn. Some of the common examples of such plants are neem, peepal, sal, and gulmohar trees. Plants in deserts. Due to less water in desert region, very few plants grow here. Plants with special features can only survive in this habitat. Cactus, acacia, babool, and date palm trees are some examples. Desert plants usually do not have leaves. The leaves are reduced to spines. The spines help the plants bear the loss of water. Thus, the plants are able to retain some water. Although there are no leaves, but these plants can also make their food. They make their food by their green and fleshy stems. The stems contain chlorophyll, hence, photosynthesis is possible for these plants. The fleshy stems store water and food in them. Plants on hills. The trees are tall and straight on hills and cold regions. The leaves of these plants are needle-like so that the snow can flow down. There is a waxy coating on the leaves which protects them from any damage from snow. The trees generally bear cones instead of flowers. This is the reason they are called conifers. The cones bear seeds inside them. Pine, cedar, and fir are some of the examples of trees that grow on hills. Plants in marshy areas, wetland. The soil of these marshy or swampy areas is usually clayey and sticky. It is very difficult for plants to grow here, as the air cannot reach up to the roots. The plants that grow here are called mangroves. Since the soil is covered with water, the roots do not get air to breathe. Some parts of the root grow out of the soil and water to obtain oxygen. They are called breathing roots. Do you know? Mangroves in Sundarban in West Bengal occupy a very large area on the Indian coastline, which is followed by Andaman-Nicobar Islands and Gulf of Kutch in Gujarat. Plants in hot and damp areas. Plants that grow in hot and damp areas have many leaves. In some trees, the leaves are present throughout the year. They are also known as evergreen trees. Coconut, teak, rubber, sugarcane, pepper, cotton, rice, etc. are some of the examples of trees that grow in these areas.